Hey, it's your girl Freedom Child 85, Tiffany if you know me, and welcome back to my channel. If you are a first time visitor, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, okay? Welcome. And for everyone else, my longtime subscribers, what up though? All 157 of you, how I've missed you so. You see the light shining on me? I literally had no light, and then I said hi to you guys and the sun shined upon me. So thank you for blessing me on this day. All right, now guess what? Guess what it's time for? Guess what it's time for? Monday motivation. That's right, it's time for a garden update. It's been, what, 2 months since my last YouTube post. Okay, thanks for hanging in there with me. You know, the garden had to get itself together. Okay, the garden had to get itself together. I've been busy, but however, now that it's been 2 months, I have so much to show you. But wait, first let me tell you what you've missed. So I'll make it quick because I know I tend to ramble on, but I'm so excited. So recently I had one of my Instagram followers and now friend reach out to me and say, hey, do you mind coming to do a plant class for my sister? She got a new house and she wants to incorporate plants in her new home. So I was like, absolutely, and we had an amazing time. It was a house plants one-on-one and potting class, and it was awesome. I mean, I lugged half of my plants, and I got a whole lot of plants. I lugged half of them all the way up the road and all the way back. It was a lot of hard work. I stayed up studying each different plant so I had the right information. I mean, there was a lot of work that went into it, but it was so rewarding. I really enjoyed it, and I'm hoping to be able to do more of that. So, you know, if you're interested, hit me up. Maybe we can talk. DMV area only, unless you're gonna fly your girl out. You trying to fly me out, I'll get on a plane. I don't know if my plants will make it, but maybe we can work something out. I don't know. Plants get shipped every day, B. Okay, enough of that. So on to the garden update. It's been 2 months. Lots to show you. But first, before I get into the garden update, of course, I have to show you some clips of what you missed, because the last video we had, the plants were still in cups. They were still in cups, and I hadn't put them in the ground. And so you missed when I actually put them in the ground. I'll put some clips right here, and then I'll meet you back. All right, see you in a bit. All right, here we go. So I have all the veggies here. And just to recap what we have and what we planted in the ground today. Here we have tomatoes. These are my tallest plant. Okay, we also have, this is a bell pepper. We have a few of those. And this is another bell pepper. Okay, sorry for the repeat. Let's see, and this is a jalapeno, and I have a few of those. Also, we have some cucumbers, and we have cantaloupes. Okay, I'm super excited. It was a little bit more hot than I thought it was going to be, so I had to wait for the sun to go down a bit. So I'm like on super duper rush time. Shout out to Little Marlin for being my videographer today. Woo! Definitely appreciate it, because I just needed his help today. So let's get started. All right. Now this is a super duper fast motion of me planting the cucumbers. So the cucumbers were going in the ground. I put the tomatoes in the ground. I put the jalapenos in the ground. This was a dig, dug, garden girl kind of day. And so I just wanted to show y'all a little something. You know how your girl work or whatever. And back to our regular scheduled program. Hey, all right. So you've made it back. You saw all that we've done. Now it's time for the great debut. We got to go see what's popping up in the garden. I'm so excited to show you. I hope that you're proud. I hope I made you proud. Okay, let's go. All right, we are going to saunter on to this garden. Okay, where do we start? First of all, check it out. Look at all of the greenery, okay? It's all over the place. And I'm pleased. It's a bit messy, but I'm going to clean it up today. So let's start at the tomatoes. The tomatoes have gotten so tall. Like, so tall. Those in the back, however, they're not that tall, and I imagine so because of this tree here. Oh, sorry. So these probably don't get as much sun, and this one gets majority sun, which is why it's the tallest. That's what I think anyway. Here's the basil. And again, the stupid cilantro never came. You stupid cilantro. But yeah, the basil came. Looks nice. I think I'm going to start trimming at it now. Looks like I can start harvesting. So yay, basil. All right, moving on to the cucumbers. The cucumbers are very interesting. And let me tell you why. Some did good, some did bad. You look right here, this used to be a cucumber, but this damn thing shriveled up in the sun, child. What happens to a dream deferred? Does it shrivel in the sun like a raisin that didn't get eaten or put in raisin bran? The world will never know. Yes, but that's not how the poem goes, but still. All right, so look at this one. This don't look too good. I mean, we have some flowering here. Oh, is that a little cucumber? Yes, it is. So it's not that long, but it has some growth here. Oh, there's several cucumbers here. Okay, it's kind of crunchy, but it's doing something. And this one is even smaller. It's about the size of my hand. And let's see what this one is doing. Yes, look at that. It's producing cucumbers. All right. And let's zoom out a bit. Now, I want you to pay attention here. These are cucumbers, but these are cantaloupes. Look how different the leaves are. Cucumbers, cantaloupes. Cucumbers, cantaloupes. Very interesting. Okay, now look how long this vine is. I mean, this vine is massive. Massive. It goes super long. You know, I just find it interesting that they're all different lengths. I planted them all at the same time. So let's see what this one is doing. Here, oh, look at that. So we got some cucumber growth here, but I also found, look at that, more. The cucumbers are just going crazy. That's exactly what happened last year. More. Look at this one. This one is kind of big. Check that out. Isn't that something? Get it in the light. Oh my goodness. Look what I've done. And on and on. I imagine you've seen enough cucumbers, but that's that. Now the cantaloupes. Let's take a look at what the cantaloupes are doing. Another long vine here. Look at that. Okay, so I know that I saw some cantaloupes forming on here, but I just have to find where they went. Over here. Oh dear. Oh, here's one. So look at that. There is a little cantaloupe forming there. They look so cute. Look at that little fuzzy ball. I love that. Here's another one that's growing. Give them a little rub so they know I love them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show a little love. So those are a couple of the cantaloupes. And I gotta clean this mess up. On to the mint and the parsley. What a disappointment. This is just a disappointment. And for the life of me, I don't know if this is actually mint that's trying to grow in, or if it's just weeds, because I've never grown mint before. So the jury's still out on that, okay? All right, so we got tomatoes and cantaloupes, cucumbers. Let's keep walking. All right, so these are bell peppers that I planted. I see some flowering here. Am I zoomed in? Hold on, let me see. Okay, I see some flowering here. Let me move this so you can see. I don't want to damage it. Move a little leaf. Okay, so there's some flowering. And usually once the flower is pollinated, the bell pepper will start to grow inside the flower. And this one is the tallest one. Got some buds growing there. So I'll have some bell peppers coming soon. Same with this one. And this is much shorter compared to this one. I'm not sure if it's lighting, but you never know. This one has buds on it as well, some flowering happening. But this one is way behind. I mean, this little thing is like the little engine that could or could not, because there's not much popping. But we ain't gonna count you out. We ain't gonna count you out. All right. Now moving on. Oh my gosh, this lowly old summer squash. Let me tell you about this damn summer squash. I started out with 6. And it just went through so many things, and they just kept dying off, child. Now we down to this. We down to this. That's all I got on the summer squash. And I don't really know what this thing is doing. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I don't know what this damn thing is doing. I had a yellow flower at one point, but then it rained and the flower was on the ground. So I don't know if we got to start over again. I just don't know. But what I do know is I want to plant some more summer squash. All right, now moving on. Oh, I'm so glad there's a stool right here. I didn't got to sit my butt down. I'm getting old. All right, now here are my jalapenos. Check it out. So we got flowering. It always starts off a flower like that, and then after it turns into a flower, they have these little buds like that, and then from the little buds this grows. Isn't that something? So that's a decent size. It'll be ready in no time. And if I move around here, I could have swore I saw another one on this side. Look at that. Yes. Here's another one. Hello, little jalapeno. I love it. So cute. Welcome to the family. You're going to get in my belly. Okay, that's the jalapenos. And this is also jalapenos, but this thing is just deformed. It's growing every which way. I just don't have very much faith in this one. This one, I do have faith in. There's something going on here. On this one, we got a lot of flowering happening. As you can see, boom, boom, boom. Got some buds going there. So this is going to be producing some jalapenos soon. Sorry about my hair. All right. So yeah, that is what's popping off in the garden. Now it's time for the cleanup, because this is doing too much. Okay, so now I have these wooden stakes, and I use these to get these long vines up off the ground. And some benefits of doing that is, once your vegetables start to grow, you want to keep them off the ground if you can, because that just reduces the chance of pests getting to them, and also disease. And it also increases the airflow between your plants, which is really, really good, because plants like airflow when they are growing. So this is basically what I do. Oh, I need my hammer. Where's my hammer? I'll be right back. Let me get my hammer. Okay, now I have everything that I need. So I just take these wooden stakes and I hammer them into the ground, and I use these twist ties, same kind of twist ties you use for a loaf of bread, to secure them to the wooden stakes. So this is close, so I'll start with the cantaloupes. First thing I want to do is find a good spot. This makes me feel like John Henry. When I was in elementary school, we learned about this man named John Henry. And he worked on the railroad train, but he was this big, strong black man. And he'd be like, oh, John Henry was just a little baby, sitting on his daddy's knee. He gave one long and lonesome cry, said a hammer be the death of me, said a hammer be the death of me. And I don't remember the moral to that story, but I just remember John Henry was a big, strong black man with a big giant hammer. And I thought that was cool. All right, so this is in pretty good. Boom. So I'm simply gonna take this gently because I don't want to knock off any of the progress. Goodness, it sounds like a high-speed chase. I wonder if you can hear all that in my earphones. Yes, but I'm just going to take this and wind it around to get it loosely, though. I'm not doing it very tight. Just wind it around. Then use one of my fasteners here. And twist tie it right there. Not too tight because you still want to give it room to grow, but just enough to hold it steady. Put another one here. Easy peasy. And that way some of the leaves can get up off the ground. Now I just have to detangle. I got some of my cantaloupes are tangled onto my cucumbers. Luckily, it's very easy to tell which one is which. And here we are. We got a super duper fast forward of me just staking all the cucumbers and all the cantaloupes to get them bad boys off the ground. I thought you might want to see the process. So here you go, and I'll be back in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, all right, the time is here. Are you ready? Are you ready for the garden cleanup? I know it was a mess. It was a mess, but I've cleaned it up. So, come see what we did. Come see what we did. All right, check it out. No more leaves on the ground. Cleared it out, and so I got all of them kind of up on these stakes like so, and I really like it this way because look how easily I can just find the cucumbers just going around, and I could just go down. See? I like it like this. So same with the cantaloupes. I just tied them onto wooden stakes, and I discovered a nice size one. There's a nice, oh my God, the dog's next door. Jeez. My neighbor has a new boyfriend, and the new boyfriend has a dog, and I'm not happy about it, but whatevs. Look at this little fuzzy little cantaloupe. Okay, here's a big one. Here's a nice size one. Check it out. Isn't that so nice? So those are the cantaloupes, all trellised nicely. I am pleased. So I guess that's all for the garden update today. You've seen what we got going on. We had the jalapenos popping over here, and we had some cantaloupes popping over here, and we had some cucumbers popping over here. There's a lot of cucumbers popping, I ain't even gonna lie. Look at that. They're all over. Look at that. I love it. I'm so sorry about that dog barking. It's like the hood around here. There goes the neighborhood. And this little plant that died and came back to life that my sister gave me. So shout out to you, Sam. You're doing great. Well, all right. That is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching my garden update. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope I didn't bore you to death. I'm sorry about that weird noise next door. There's a dog and it's just going crazy because I'm recording. That's just my luck. Okay, hope you enjoyed, and if you've not already, please subscribe to my channel. Pretty please. I'm still trying to grow, so help me out. You know, it's for free. like this video and share this video with someone who you think might enjoy some garden and plant stuff. And speaking of plant stuff, there's going to be some plant videos soon to come. I've just been so busy, but it's on my to-do list. Okay, so hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Love ya. Bye.